Like I feel like, are you guys recording? We're recording.
Wait. The end one.
When I was creating this cleanse for you and for me at home, my girlfriend Dana, who's a body relationships coach, who's actually in the videos, if you have a look on this side of this page, there's a whole list of videos. And she's one of our special, amazing humans out there that help us with our bodies. She said, you've got to have a tomato soup. So this is a really simple one. Everything just goes in the oven. So put your oven on to 220 Celsius and get it really preheated. And then grab a tray. My beautiful little tray section I have here. And you're gonna need some baking paper. And I've got some unbleached baking paper. I had a mind block. What's going on there? I was trying to say the word unbleached. Unbleached. And the reason why I have unbleached is because I don't want the bleach. Anything that we can limit throughout this cleanse, the better. Everybody focuses on fat and carbs and all that. Forget that. Focus on how we can have a non-toxic kitchen, like the Thieves products, right? This is the thing. This is a non-toxic kitchen, so everything gets cleaned, this whole kitchen and everything around gets cleaned with Thieves. I love it. And all my dishes get washed with Thieves, and when I wash my hands with Thieves. And there'll be a link and a little situation where you can jump on the bandwagon of the Thieves with me and have this sort of thing in your home. It's up to you, but wherever you can limit toxicity, whether it's makeup, hair stuff, whatever, you know, pick your poison. This is what I say. You know, some of my girlfriends do certain things and we all laugh and like, you know, I dye my hair. Well, that's one thing, but I'm not going to have all the other things in my life. Do you know what I mean? So just pick this. It's actually a running statement that we have, me and my girlfriend. It's like, pick your poison. It's so cool because it allows you to, you know, live a life of your choosing, which is super cool. And no judgment, right? Okay, on the tray, and now we need some tomatoes. And I have these amazing tomatoes. You're after ripe, delicious, juicy red tomatoes. I can't express that enough. And if you buy tomatoes that aren't ripe and juicy, delicious, let them sit for a couple of days near a banana or something, and then let them go ripe. Don't put them in the fridge. Really important. Sit them on your bench. You want about 700 grams of tomatoes. And we want a red capsicum. And look at this beauty. I mean, this is amazing. It is stunning. It's like, who created that? God. And I want some garlic cloves. This is all we're gonna do. So serious. Garlic cloves. Go straight on there. There's 2, 4, 6, 8 garlic cloves. Capsicum, I'm going to cut the lid off. That's my waste, and that's my waste. And the rest is just going to be chopped up roughly and onto the tray. And then the tomato into nice, big, chunky quarters. I mean, if you can find a fruit cellar or a veggie cellar that has tomatoes that are just like nearly going off and you catch them when they're super ripe, oh my God, it'd be perfect for this soup. And you're just gonna sprinkle this on this tray like this. And next we want to sprinkle this with salt and pepper. And then we just need a little bit of oil, avocado oil, just a splash, covering the veggies. So watch this. This is what I mean by covering. Got my finger over the top of the lid like this, covering it. And I'm just going to go a little bit on the side and I'm just going to drizzle. It's just a drizzle, just a tiny drizzle. There we go. Okay, straight into the oven. And it's hot because it's preheated, right? And it's gonna cook for a good 30 minutes. And in 30 minutes, I'm gonna make sure that there's some richness and some brownness happening on those tomatoes and that capsicum. And if it's not, I'm gonna leave it in for another 15. Oh, the house smells amazing. It smells like a pasta shop because that's all roasting. There's something about roasting, you know, it really does bring out a lot more sugary and concentraty flavors. And I think it's super cool to do this. And notice how I left the garlic skins on and I threw them in there. There's a reason why I did that is because I can't be bothered taking the skins off. That's the truth. And I can just squish them out. Now, this is super, super, super hot. So come and have a look with me at my oven and my tray, because I would love to see yours actually. So please take a photo and put it in the group. That would be awesome. But anyway, come and have a look. It's sizzling. It is sizzling. And bloody hot, I tell ya. Oh, do not touch anything. And no one can touch this right now. But when it cools down, I'm going to show you how to pop out those delicious garlic situations. And what's going to make this super creamy is the cannellini beans. And I think that's really special actually, because they're a gorgeous bean. And they're mild in flavour as well. Like, did I say flavour? Yeah, they're mild in flavour. Not flavour, flavour. We're going to let this cool down so we can handle the garlic. It's so hot. Do not even try to do this right now. Give it a good 15 minutes. And then we're going to put everything in there with the cannellini beans. And we're going to add a little bit of water as we go, and then a splash of balsamic just to bring it home. The secret ingredient for me, Cynthia, and for you will be maple. Now, if you're not into maple and you're into coconut sugar, or if you're not into coconut sugar and you're into dates, whatever, it needs a little bit of edge of sweetness. So we've got the tartness and the acidity of the tomato. And then we've got the tartness and the acidity of balsamic. Creates a balance. I know, right? Crazy, but this is what us chefs do. And then when we add a little bit of maple in there, it mellows out that balance of tartness. Genius, really. Just take the skins off and they just pop out. I mean, look at this little chubby number here. Look at this. See how they just pop out? And they're nicely roasted and delicious. It's actually one way I love cooking garlic is like this. You can squeeze them out like that, but I prefer to take the skins out and let them pop out. Why do I choose to roast the tomato instead? Well, I find it has a better, stronger flavour, and the natural sugars in tomato come out when it's roasted. I don't know, there's something about caramelising things, right? Like even like this garlic. It's just amazing. That's why I do it. For its natural sugars to just kind of pop and come out of its... Okay, get all that out of the way. Oh, the smell on my fingers of that roasted garlic. Oh, I'm salivating. That's what we want to do. Okay, then you're going to grab the paper and you're going to toss everything into here. Not the paper though, but the paper's good to kind of make like a funnel. Watch this. Yum. And what I like to do is just do these ones. Oh my God. Yum. Yum. I'm a big finger licker. Well, this is my kitchen and my soup, so, you know, we do that. Okay, cannellini beans into the blender. And we want a little splash of balsamic. Now, which one is balsamic and which one is tamari? Which one?
Your right side is with balsamic.
How do you know? How do you know? How do you know that?
It doesn't stay in the...
Yeah, because the tamari coats the bottle and the balsamic doesn't. There you go. Take your labels off everything, everyone. Makes you think. Or you'll be doing these ones. Definitely tamari. Definitely balsamic. So I just want a little bit of this. Okay, just a teaspoon. And then I want a splash of maple. Now, is that maple? Yes. I'm going to start with 1 tablespoon, but then I'm going to taste it at the end to see if I need a little bit more. Okay. And I have a little bit of water. Now, this is the thing, you just don't dump a whole lot of water in there, just a little bit at a time, okay? All right, and now we're going to blend. Remembering to take this one off and let it to the side. Blend for about, I don't know, 30 seconds. Okay, have a look at how creamy this is. And now we want to taste it. I mean, it is creamy. Okay, have a quick taste. Oh my God, that's beautiful. Oh my God, that's so good. It's all in the tomatoes. It's never in the cooking. It's always the tomatoes. The better the tomatoes, the better the quality of the soup. Oh my God, this is what this cleanse is about. Delicious, nourishing, giving back life force food that just makes you feel good. Oh my God, that looks stunning. Stunning. Oh my God, it's so good. I just want a little bit of cracked pepper on the top of this. And then I want to put some flowers on there because I have them. So have a look at this. I'm so glad you're in this cleanse with me. I'm so pleased to have you in my world. This is a big deal. This is like life-changing. I feel so honored to be a part of your life and to be able to do something that has no judgment and no rules and just living in the let go and being to become what we want with our bodies. And that's the thing. So I will see you in the next video. Bye. Oh no, I'm really connected to this cleanse.
Yeah, me too.
Like I really am.
I was so surprised that I can eat all of this.
I'm just happy.
I thought I'm gonna crave for
I know,
rice.
I think that, you know, one of the other things too is people think that like cleansing has to be all these rules, and there's so many rules out there. Like there's so many rules in the wellness industry. You shouldn't have that, you shouldn't have nightshades, you shouldn't have carbs. It's like, go away. And let us just feed ourselves. Yeah, exactly like that. It's sublime. Oh my God.
It's really, really
It's all in the tomatoes. If you get the tomatoes right, anything's happening, right? How you going there, mate?
What's up?
You good? See you in the next video.